Hey guys, Dr. Joe here with our fourth and final video on our sciatica series. So we now know what sciatica is. We talked about spinal and non-spinal causation, and we know as things calm down, we can get you more active and get moving around. Now it's time to learn a few movements or exercises that may help with sciatica. One of the things we really like working with is hip mobility, and one of the exercises we like to do is what we call an Eldoa hip series. This is a series of movements performed in a 4-position circuit. And right now I'm going to show you how we would take Aiden through that. So our first position is just kind of hands back, legs out, and I want him to extend this leg as far as he can, poke it forward, and he's going to just rotate in and out at the hip, moving that entire leg, nice and easy. Once he does 5 reps to each side, we're going to have his hands come in between his legs. He's going to do the same thing. This is the most important part. Extend that leg out, reach, 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 and roll in and out. Good, we'll have him do 5 sets of that, or 5 reps, I should say. Now we're going to get into what we call a hurdler's position, or hurdler's stretch. He's going to bring this knee here, foot up against his leg, hands back, nice and easy. Extend out, rotate in and out for me. Excellent job. Now, we talked about in previous videos the piriformis muscle. Well, we can get a little bit of stretch on the opposite piriformis. He's going to take that knee and he's going to pull that knee to his shoulder, not the shoulder to the knee. He's going to extend that leg again, protract that hip, good. Rotate in and out. So we can perform 5 reps of each position as tolerated 2 times a day. Once we've been able to calm things down, we can continue with improving our mobility. We start adding more stability-based movements that require more muscle activation. So we're going to have him, have Aiden flip over onto all 4s. We call that the quadruped position. We love starting from the ground and working our way up. So in our quadruped position, we're going to start with what we call hip rocking. And this is just a mobility exercise for the hips. So he's just going to shift back and forth. This is the first position. Right now we have his feet, knees, and hands all in a straight line as if he was on train tracks. The next position will have his knees in, feet wide, and he's just going to rock back and forth, nice and easy. You may notice you don't have as much range here because the hip just doesn't have as much range of motion, so you take it nice and easy. Now we're going to have his feet wide, knees wide, feet in, and now he'll really get deep into that hip hinge position. We can then bring him back to that quadruped position, and we can have him raise his knees up 1 inch, and we call this our quadruped static hold. So he'll hold that for 10 to 15 seconds. We can advance from the quadruped position into what we call a tall kneeling position. So again, we're still working on that hip hinge, and he's just going to sit back into his hips and drive forward. We can add some weight to this if we like. So he can hold that weight, that kettlebell, right on his navel, a little lower, and sit back, nice and easy. Again, we're working on that hip hinge with or without weight. So progressing from tall kneeling, we're going to go up to standing position. We can perform a quick semi-deadlift or a nice semi-deadlift, pretty easy. Just kind of sit your hips back into that deadlift position. Good. And drive up. Sit back again. And drive up. Not letting the knees go too far forward. We're going to hold that kettlebell again. Keeping it tight to the body. Drive up. Sit back as if I'm pushing you away. Good. Excellent. So we want to progress into that deeper hinge movement as we get more comfortable into that. We can then advance our 2-legged deadlift into a more of a single-leg deadlift. So when we perform this deadlift movement, we're kind of just shifting back, nice and easy. Good. We can try it with weight. Weight's opposite side. Good. Perfect. So we're adding weight as we can handle more load with that movement. Sometimes it's helpful to get a little anterior chain activation going. So we've been working all posterior chain. Well, now we're going to get into more of maybe a dead bug position. So I'm going to have you lay on your back. And from this dead bug position, we can do various exercises. The first thing we really enjoy doing is what we call a barrel roll. We can do that in two different positions. One, he's going to lift the shoulder and hip of the same side, rolling over, maintaining his balance, coming back to neutral, rolling over, maintaining his balance. We can make that a little more challenging by pushing his hands against both knees, feet up, and he's just going to push, don't let me take it away, and rotate. Don't let me take it away, don't let me take it away, push, push. Good job. Good. So then we can get into another dead bug variation. So we bring them here, both arms up, and we want to just start at a real easy progression. So I'll just have him go with one arm. Bring it up. We can go just one leg. Extend that leg out. Excellent. We can go opposite arm and leg. Excellent. We can take his right hand, push it against his left knee. We got a little cross crawl pattern there, and go into that dead bug position again. Perfect. So we can do a couple sets, 5-6 reps of each position, and that's a pretty good workout for anybody. So this video series is focused on our approach to sciatica, which is a similar process to most conditions that our patients present with. If you're ready to schedule your appointment, give us a call. We look forward to becoming part of your healthcare team. Stay tuned for future videos as we expand our library, bringing you more information that can be used with you, your family, and your friends. Thank you for your time. Hope you enjoyed this series, and as always, keep moving.